Hey guys, it's Rabbit. This is my first That One Doll tag, and this one is going to be about Lakota. Um, with question number one being, what is your doll's full name and why you chose it? Lakota Wolf is his full name, and Wolf is spelled Wolffe. Um, I chose Lakota for his full name, mostly just because I liked it, but the character himself is kind of like an otherworldly type character that can travel through like different dimensions, and he spent time on Earth in like different historical time periods. And one of the time periods that he spent some time in was like early America when the English people were coming over, and a little bit before that. But he spent a lot of time with some of the tribes and stuff like that. So he kind of took on the name Lakota after the Lakota tribe, because that was kind of a memorable time for him. So that's kind of why I chose that name. And then Wolf is just because that's actually what he transforms into. That's like his totem or whatever you want to call it. Um, that's why he has like the little wolf ears. Okay, question number two is what sculpt is your doll, and why you chose that? His head is assumed Crom. It's actually the human version that I put the ears on myself. And then his body is an Akagi doll, 66 centimeter body. And obviously I chose the head because I've always loved the Crom sculpt. Um, I had a hell of a time getting him, but he's finally, here and stuff. So that's a separate story. I think I did that in another video about him. So anyway, the Akagi doll 66 centimeter body I chose because I just really like the aesthetic of it. I saw that he had these like kind of long claw-like fingernails, and I thought that would work well for his wolf character too. It's kind of a slimmer body for how tall it is, so it still fits a lot of like SD clothes and stuff, so that's nice. Number three is how long have you had the doll? And I got his head in 2015 in January, and then I got the body in June of 2015. So, um, yeah. Let's see. Number four is pros and cons. I think it's pros and cons about the sculpt. Um, the face doesn't have a lot of cons about it. He was a little damaged around his eye well area, and I managed to fix that. Um, and then the body, I don't really think I have a lot of cons about the body. Um, this Akagi doll body poses like really well and stuff, and I like the whole look of it and stuff. So I don't really have any. There's not really any cons about this doll. Maybe just that his character has been so quiet. I guess that's not really about the doll itself, but yeah, he's not even looking at the screen. He's so quiet. Um, but let's see, number five. Sorry, I have my little scratch pieces of paper down here with my questions on them. Tell us about face-ups and mods that you've done to the doll. He's had two face-ups by me. Um, actually, I think he's had three. He's actually had three face-ups by me. The first one was kind of bland, so I redid it, and the second one, I didn't like the shape of his eyebrows, and he still needed some work around his eye. So I redid it, and then I modded his ears and stuff, and actually his whole head is actually blushed to look like a crew cut, and then he has this wig on top. So he'll probably be keeping this face up for a while simply because I don't want to like ruin the rest of it. Um, and I like this one the best. So this is his third face up. The only mod I think that he has is his ears. I did these with epoxy. Um, Number six, how he's evolved over time. I haven't really had him very long, but he's done some serious evolving. Like, when I first got him, he was going for like a woodland elf kind of thing, maybe some medieval thrown in there, and he had like kind of just plainish hair, like it was dark, and he had green eyes, and he was dressed like in browns and greens and stuff. And now he's going for like a black look, and he's kind of evolved into this little badass, which I really actually like for this doll. I like this hairstyle for him. It's like way out there for me, but I really like the way it works for him, and I especially like that you can see his ears now. So yeah, he's definitely done some serious evolving in like the what, 1 full year that I've had him. Well, I guess it'd be 2 now. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Number 6. Okay, that was number 6. Number 7 is what is your doll's prop or clothing that belongs only to them? Um, he's been sharing a lot of clothing because he's kind of been figuring out his style, but I guess the prop for him would be his side duck, which I've already shown in other videos, but I don't know why he always has that stupid little side duck with him. He's like, don't make fun of my side duck. Anyway, yeah, his side duck. Number 8, how is this doll related to your other dolls? His girlfriend Ren, I don't have yet, but eventually he'll be related to her. And then Oscar, my Limois Tom, is like they're like best friends, and then he's also friends with Silas, so he kind of fits into that group. Um, Number 9 is the what plans do I have for this doll? I guess I'm just mostly gonna work on his wardrobe and his style because he looks great in black, but I don't want him to be like dressed in black all the time. I mean, he's not like gothic or anything, so I'm gonna work on different styles of clothing for him. See if I can get him some different boots and kind of work on maybe a color scheme for him. I might make him another like wig. It's just basically like a strip, but I might make him one that he can wear down just to one side because this one looks a little funky when I brush it to the side because I had made it to go this way. So, all right, number 10 is the last one, and it's named 10 or 5 quick facts about your doll. Lakota loves snow. Mostly because of his wolf side, he likes playing in the snow. He doesn't have a real name. Lakota is just kind of a name that has right now in this period of time that his friends call him, but he actually doesn't have a real name. He's had lots of different names throughout time. He can change his age, and when he's a wolf, he can change how big he is. He could be like a child, or sometimes when he finds like a lover or something like that, he'll grow with that person until they die, and then he'll like revert back to a younger age again. And he has also had many lovers throughout history, just because most of the people he falls in love with are not immortal, so they eventually die, and then he has to move on. So it makes him kind of a little bit of an angsty character, but he's actually a really sweet guy. And lastly, he likes to make things by hand. I guess he's kind of acquired a lot of different talents. He's learned a lot of different skills and stuff like that, like basket weaving and I don't know, maybe some metalworking and whatever, leather, whatever. I mean, he's been around for a long time, so he likes to make little things, and he kind of surprises people sometimes with his different skills. Even I don't really know what they are yet, so I guess I'll find out as I kind of delve more into his character. But anyway, that's about it for Lakota, so I will be back again with this meme for some of my other dolls. Thanks for watching.